Hey everyone, Ron here with Solo Operative Games. Back at my table today, we are going to wrap up our Tomesaga co-op campaign with a solo, well, no, not a solo, a co-op two-handed playthrough of Viscounts of the West Kingdom. We've already gone through Architects, we got creamed in Paladins. Let's try and do a little bit better in Viscounts. All right, let's get right into it. How does Viscounts co-op play? Well, in this one, the Overlord returns. He and his henchmen, who are normally these wooden-colored meeples, but they're not really visible very well on a lot of these spaces. So I've given the Overlord the blue meeples here, just so you guys can see them better, so I can see them better. He's going to go around installing henchmen into all the outside spaces with a goal of reaching the center of the castle for him to win. Or if he gets all of his henchmen out, he will also win. If we are able to end the game by either triggering poverty or prosperity, and we have 160 victory points, we win. So he gets a lot of the advantage here. And interestingly enough, what this does to the game is it turns it almost into like Pandemic, where you're trying to do a bunch of actions, but you have to manage these ever creeping threats that grow and spread, and it almost has like an outbreak mechanic, similar to how the castle happens when you have three people on a layer of castle where one goes in, one goes over and over. He does that all around the board with his meeples. So they're going to build up on the outside, and as soon as they hit a threshold, then they'll march in, and with the eventual goal of getting to the castle. Now, how we combat that is we have new actions here in a two-player game. We're each going to get two of these cards, and it's going to tell us, okay, if you ever do a trade action, you get to either remove a meeple of the Overlord if in your spot, or place one of your own. So we actually place our own meeples out on the board in the co-op version. So that's another rule difference. And then so you've got kind of a directive of which actions you can do as a player to combat the Overlord. So these are going to be randomly given two to each player, so that happens. And then we're just going to play the game like normal. But in between everyone's turn, the Overlord is going to move. He's going to out the board. Normally he's a standee, but you guys can't really see that, so I'm just going to lay him down. Or I could probably use the blue horse. I don't know. Let's stick with the Overlord, moving around. Whatever card is in his wedge of this little pentagon here, he's going to move that many spaces based on the coin. So for here, he would move 2, 1, 2. If there's one of our meeples there, he will kill it, and they'll go back to the thing. If there's nobody there, he adds one of his own. And if he already has one there, he'll discard whatever card is here and take an action based on their discard ability. So he has a little cheat sheet here. Usually it's involving putting 2 meeples out instead of 1. So you want to try and avoid him ever landing on a spot where he already has a henchman out there. And you can always know where he's going. He's going to go 2 steps, and he's going to go 1, 2, and then he's going to go 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. So there is a lot of control. It's not really random at all. You know exactly what's going to happen, and you control it based on cards. It just sometimes you just can't get there to do anything about it. But that's probably enough of the teach to say how it's going to happen. There's 2 timers in this game. The first one is he's going to get a meeple out every turn. So every turn that we don't return a meeple to his tank or put one out of our own is going to be a counter towards the 20 meeples he has. Also, there's going to be 12 deeds in this deck. That's the timer of the normal game. It's totally possible to extend this game as a very long time by just keep returning his meeples. I mean, you could play essentially unlimited number of turns, and so eventually you would get to 160 points. However, you're going to be colliding your corruption and oh my goodness, terms. I don't know, your black and your white things. There we go. Yeah, I'll remember the names soon enough. Your black and white will collide, and that'll give you debt and deeds, which will, once you reach the end of these decks, then that will trigger the end of the game. So we want to keep his meeples on the board, get 160 points before these decks run out. That's the name of the game. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is give 2 to each of these. So I'm just going to split them like this. Red will be our first player, and he needs to decide what he's going to do. So we stack them this way so that only the top part of the bottom card is showing. And it also gives a bonus anytime anyone does a manuscript action depending on the color it is, will get bonuses. So gray will give rocks, blue gives coins, yellow gives gold, and black gives ink bags. So this setup here would mean I want to do a lot of trade. I would just be circling the map, trade as much as I can to get my meeples out there. And then whenever I have a break, maybe I have enough to hit the 8 here, or buy a really nice manuscript, I dip inside and do that every once in a while. But his primary action is going to be trade. This one, his primary action is going to be build, so he's going to go around building, and then he'll be trading a lot. So that means he's really never incentivized to go to the inside of the map, and I don't really like that. So we're going to play this way, and that just slots in right here onto the player board, so that you remember to do the overlord's action after each turn. All right, over here, the yellow player. So here, their primary action would be the manuscripts, but they would also be good at doing the trade action to get rid of meeples on the outside. The other way, his primary action would be to put people in the castle, but he could also build or trade on the outside. I think I want someone that's able to build, right? Because this guy is not, he can build, but he's not incentivized to do a lot of it. So how about we do this? Okay, I like that setup. Okay, so that is set. Now we need to do the other, this is the normal starting part of the game, is shuffle these like initial starting resource cards here. So we put 3 of those out. Slide this out of the way. I probably need to shuffle this a little bit up there so you guys can see. And then we take 3 heroes. This deck is a lot bigger because Tomesaga gives you a bunch of extra that you can play with in the co-op or in the solo or in the multiplayer. So just more little heroes you can add to your starting hand or deck of cards. So we have Guntram. He's good at whenever you get a debt or flip a deed, you can get a deed or flip a debt. That's really weird. Oh no, it's not when it is. When he falls off, you can either get a debt and flip a deed, or get a deed and flip a debt. That is actually really nice because you can control the pile there. We've got Lothair. He's just whenever you play him, you get 1 of every resource. He's kind of weak on the top symbols, but decent down there. And then we got Bertha. Bertha allows you to either move one of your level 1 castle meeples, or take a white bump. Let me figure out what the name of that stupid thing is. I'll just call it white. Virtue. There we go. I knew it was a V. Virtue with that. So who do we want to give to each player? Remember, red's going to be trading a lot, so having another bag in their deck's pretty good. And then this, I think Guntram's going to be really nice. It doesn't have a lot of coins to start with, but none of them really do. But he also gives me a free hire. So if I look around the board and see somebody really nice, like the Benefactor. I love the Benefactor because he's 2 bags on his own, but he makes every 2 bag you have on in your player area worth a fleur-de-lis or yellow. What are they? I gotta get the names of these things. They don't even have the name of that on the back. But yeah, so for the yellow action, the castle action. So he's very beneficial. We didn't get any. Well, the Sculptor is also really nice, but he's used for building, and I'm probably not going to build that much. So let's take Guntram over here. And that leaves a yellow player to say, do they want Lothair or Bertha? You're going to get a lot of gold here for Lothair, a lot of money. Yeah, I think I want Lothair. Okay, so we'll do that. That means we don't care about Bertha, she goes away, but I'm going to call him the Peddler every time, I don't know why. The Overlord is going to start on space 9, that's all we care about with that, and that one goes away. And then we also draw, well, there's an aid here, you can play easy, medium, or hard. I've played this, on medium I've beaten it, but it just takes longer. For some reason I just like stall more. So I'm just going to play it in easy. Hopefully you guys can see the game. We won't be as concerned about that. So that was the one he took. So we just put 1 more of his meeples out at spot 1. Lay him down so you guys can see him. All right, so that is his action. So I start, the red player starts on space 5, which is over here. Probably want to be going clockwise, dude. All right, add Guntram to our deck. This is a deck builder game. You start with 8 cards. We just added 1 more as our leader, and we'll be adding more throughout the game. All right, resources, I get 2 gold, 1 ink. I get 4 coins. Get the nice metal coins here, that's 5. There's 4. I get 1 deed and 1 debt. These do not come off the starting debt and deed piles. You get them off of the reserve here. And then we get a free hire, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the benefactor. I think he's the best for us. The benefactor's hire bonus is a virtue, so we'll take that and put him into our deck, which means we gotta shuffle again. Actually, I think this free hire, I don't know, it's not explained very well in the game whether this free hire goes in your discard pile or your starting deck. I think it goes in your starting deck. That only makes sense, right? These are like your starting resources. So I'm gonna go with that. Comment below if I'm incorrect on that rule. Okay, so this is out of the, actually it's my player aid, so I can put it up there. And then over here, there and there, we start with 2 gold, 7 coins. Oh, exactly 7, cool. A debt and a deed again. And where do I want to put all this? I don't know, this game's a little hard to film. It's weird because of the weird board shape. And then 2 people on the castle. So where do I want to start those? Yeah, I think here's pretty nice to get an early rock and ink. Yeah, let's start there. All right, so you are done. Oh, your player aid as well. Okay, I think we're good to start. So we will draw, our initial hand limit is 3, so red will draw 3 cards here. And we're gonna put 1 down, and then we're gonna move that many spaces, and then we're gonna do an action. So the only guy out right here is, this guy should have gone to space 6. Unfortunately, we started way over here, the meeple's way over there, so it'd be pretty difficult. The other thing is, I'm gonna probably forget this rule. I apologize if I accidentally break this rule, but wherever the overlord is, he protects all of his meeples from the castle and the spaces in front of him, so you can't remove his meeples if he's protecting them. It's hard to remember when we get later in the game, but I'll try. What do we want to put out first? I think we want to get a good gold action, so maybe if we can trade for gold, which is in 2 spaces, so let's do that. I think we'll get the journeyman out right now. All right, I'll put my hand over here, move these in the way. All right, so that's gonna be a move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and I could dismiss this guy if I wanted. He'd cost me 2 coins to get 1 bag, that's not really worth it. So instead, we'll just go right into our action, which is 2 bags. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I could pay more money if I wanted to, which I will. I'll pay 2 coins. So that's 6 total bags, meaning I've got 3 gold. Cool. So now we've got 5 gold up there, which is kind of the minimum you want to run around if you're going to be doing a lot of the castle actions. What is that action called? I call it castle, but it is actually called placing workers, and it's called noble icons. The fleur-de-lis is the noble icon. All right, so I moved, I didn't dismiss, I did my main action. Now I could hire this girl if I wanted. She's actually not bad. Gives me a gold immediately when I play her. Has both the symbols I'm looking for. So yeah, well, that's the other 2 coins. That's, what's this one? Trading for rocks? I don't know. There's not another get coin spaces for a while. Yeah. YOLO, let's do it. Buy her. She goes in the discard pile. We get a free discard, so do we get rid of somebody we don't like? I mean, I could just start getting people on the castle right now with the benefactor. The trader, though, is anytime you trade while he's showing, he gets you a coin. I I kind of like both of those for the actions I'm going to do. So, all right, we'll leave that out of it. So I did that. I'm not colliding, so I draw back up to my hand limit, which is 3. And then I do the overlord action, which is he's going to move 2 spaces. Oh, we didn't even... Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I didn't even see that there's 2 spaces, but I don't think I could have done anything about it unless I moved all the way here and hired that guy. So, oh well, we're going to see immediately what this happens when he collides. So he's going to do the white action, which is place 2 people counterclockwise to where his location is. And then this guy goes away. Out of the game. All right. Well, now he went from 1 to 3, just like that. Okay, yellow's turn. He's got Lothair as leader, the squire, and the trader. And, oh, you know what I didn't do is I did a trade action, so that lets me put out one of my own meeples. So that's okay. Yellow, what are you going to do? He's got tons of money. He's got a little bit of gold. Remember, he wants to do castle actions as his main thing, but also can build and trade. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get all the way around. I don't think that it's going to be worth it. So let's go. I think it's just going to go. Well, I want to get my guys on opposite sides, but having them bunched up like this is not a good thing. I mean, I could get 2 people in this castle right away. I don't know, guys. This is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I played this, but I don't know how many symbols. Yuck. Let's do Lothair. He immediately gives me 1 of everything. All right, and I can move 1 space. So if I stop there, red gets a free rearrange, but I can't. I mean, maybe I could rearrange, but no, I don't think you can. I think you just move cards around, or swap cards. So I could go 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4. It would be 3 coins to do this. But I think it's worth it. That's why I started with so much money, right? So I could take care of things like this. All right, do I want to smith the foreman? No, I do not. So I go straight to my action. I'll do the trade action. I have 3 bags plus a coin is 4. Will give me 2 gold. All right. And then I will, because I did a trade action, I get to remove a meeple. All right. Do I want to hire the foreman, a builder, and a trader? He's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. You don't get a lot of build icons in this game, so let's do that one. He goes here. I get a free virtue for hiring him. And we have the debt collector showed up next. Okay, that's it his turn. He will draw back up to 3, and then he will do the action, which is move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and drop the guy. All right, next time he's gonna move 3, 1, 2, 3, so we're safe there. Yeah, it's back to red's turn. He drew his laborer, which is a build icon. Let's get this is gonna slide over. So I'm gonna have 4 icons. I could cull cards. That's a good way to get coins, and I'm out of coins, so let's do that. All right, so we're putting this here and moving 1 space. Do we want to fire this girl? I don't have a coin, so I can't, okay? So then we'll do our action. I have 5 bags right now. And I need 3 to cull a card. I don't really want to cull my new benefactor I just got, so I'm just going to cull the 1 card. And whenever you cull a card, you get the coins. So we'll get that. Get 2 coins here. Okay. And then that will stay. And then whenever I do a trade, I get a coin. Do the trader. Good. And then I did my primary action here, which is I'm going to put out a meeple. And I think that is it. So now do I want to hire the scoundrel? She's giving me ink. She's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. So 1 coin to hire her. And she will let me discard a card. I'm planning on playing this guy next, so I won't do that. I'm not using the benefits of these people, I guess. Okay. But that's the end. I draw back up to 3, so I need 2 new cards. And the scoundrel will move, or the overlord will move. 1, 2, 3. Drop a guy. Okay. So red's not removing blue, but whenever he lands on us, like what he's about to, he'll just remove our guy instead of add one. So red's putting up a defense basically right now. All right, yellow's turn. He drew his laborer. So this is gonna slide down. Probably wants to move 1 space and get some money. So she just spent all of it. So the trader looks like good for that. So moving 1. Do I want to do that? That's 2 coins to get 3. So, oh, we don't have 2. Dang it. Okay, well, fine. That's too bad. So we'll count up our bags at 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just get 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then the trader will give us a bonus coin for doing a trade. We remove this blue meatball based on that action there. And now we can hire the peddler. Peddler's worth 3 bags, and anytime anybody collides, so obviously better in a 4-player game, and he's out, you get a rock. I mean, that's pretty nice, because a bag and a coin are kind of equal, so it's pay 2 to get 3. They're just less versatile. Yeah, I'll do it. 2 money by the peddler. All right, his immediate bonus is a virtue. He goes in my discard pile. So I hired, I have no collisions, so draw back up to 3 cards, and then the overlord goes. He's moving 1 space, and he'll just take out red's worker. Okay, next time he's moving 3, which is 1, 2, 3, so red better deal with that. He needs to move either 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3. So let's get the benefactor out. Slide over. All right, so the benefactor gives me 2 more blue bags and treats blue bags as noble icons. Going 1, 2. I'm trading for gold again, apparently. 1, 2, or do I want to dismiss the debt collector? No, I don't think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it 6. Oops. That'll be 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. Trader will give him the money back, so he just gets the money back that he paid. Okay. Now we can hire the debt collector. Debt collector, whenever he's out, when you flip a debt, you also flip a deed. That was really nice because in this game, you always want to flip debts first. Only flip deeds when you have no debts. But that one lets you flip both. He is quite expensive though. Oh, I can't hire him anyway. I only have 2 coins. Okay, ignore that. We did get rid of this guy though for doing a trade action. And now draw back up to 3. Okay, overlord is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Drops a guy. All right, next turn he's moving 3 again. 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna do the same thing. So yellow needs to go take care of that now. And you see how I can prolong the game pretty much endlessly as long as I just keep going around the circle and taking care of threats. All right, do our slide down stuff. So I'd like to move 2 spaces. Do I want to do a build or just a trade for money? We already got enough money, so let's get a building done. Do I have any rocks? No, but we'll just put out like a little one. Actually, no, that might not work because I'd only have 1, 2. I need at least 3. All right, so that's not gonna work. So let's just, I guess we're trading again. Put out the lender. I move 1 space. I'm gonna pay a coin to move 2, so I can get there. All right, do I want to dismiss the sculptor? No. Do I want to, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we'll get 4 money and a bonus for the trader. And this guy goes away. All right, now do I want to hire the sculptor? Yes, I do. 3 coins. He's expensive. He'll let me discard a card if I wish. I will get rid of the squire. And then no collision, so we draw back up to 3. Okay. Overlord, 1, 2, 3. He's following us. All right, now he is moving 1 space, so he's going here. So what do I want to do on red? I don't think I can get really, 1, 2, 3, or 4 even. So probably just something that drops his own meeple. So we will slide the journeyman off. When the journeyman slides off, you get a virtue and a free hire. This artist is amazing. The debt collector is also amazing though. I think the debt collector is actually going to be better for us, so I'll take that one. It does give me a corruption for doing it, but that's okay. Yeah. All right, so now these slide. And I've still got the trader out, so making 1 more trade would be probably beneficial. So let's get the lender out. All right, she lets me move 1 space, and I will do that, so I just get some bunch of coins. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the bonus for the trader, so 6 coins total. That's what's fun about this game. It's almost like Architects, where you just have a pile of resources if you play it the right way. Sometimes I operate very lean on resources, and I never have fun doing that because you're just always like spend on a weaker action. This game really benefits taking an action where you spend a ton of stuff. A lot of money or a lot of gold, a lot of ink, whatever. Okay, so I put out a red here. And do I want to hire the artist? Yes, I do. Keep accidentally taking 2. Trying not to. So Pickpocket came out. These ones with the X here is actually the best icon for us for him if he lands on his own guy, because that's just, instead of putting out a guy, he'll just advance it towards the middle. And that's not really bad unless there's a ton in the middle. So I tend to leave these out if I can. So we've got 3 right now, so maybe we won't hire for a while. Okay, draw back up to 3, and Overlord action, he's moving 1. Okay, so we're still at 4, which is about what he's been the last few rounds, so I think we're doing great. We did have that kind of explosion at the very beginning. We kind of ended up playing on medium difficulty without realizing it because he had 3 out like immediately. But yellow player's turn. That's what I meant to say. Lothair will slide off. And I don't have a lot of good icons out there. So if I wanted to build again, I still don't have rock. Where can I get rock? Are you blocking? Yeah, so he's blocking rock. So I could go here and trade for rock, but he's protecting this guy. So I wouldn't be able to get rid of a meeple. But unless I go 1, 2, 3, and that's just paying off a debt. I mean, we could. Might as well. Yeah, we'll just delay the inevitable. So we're playing our Financer, who lets us discard a card. I will discard my Abbot. She also gives me 2 coins. And she lets me with 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. All right, do I want to decide the Scoundrel? I think I'll leave her there. So instead, I'll count my icons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4, which is enough to pay off a debt or deed. I'll flip a debt. That gives me any resource I want. I'll take a rock. And remove this guy. Okay. Do I want to hire Scoundrel? No. So just draw back up. 1, 2, 3. So yellow is going to shuffle next turn, and whenever you shuffle, if you have any purple criminal icons shown, you get a corruption. If you have none, you get a virtue. So we should be getting a virtue if we don't put a purple down. Okay. This guy is moving one space. And putting that guy down. Whoops. Another guy flew out of the bin. It's hard because I can't see the thing, but oh well. We'll do that. Okay, and then he's going to move one space again, so he's going to put somebody here. Red, your turn. The trader's going to drop off, so we don't have as many benefits for trading. But remember, our yellow and black action only remove guys. They don't add my own meeples, and there's no blue in the middle right now. So I'm kind of incentivized to just keep going around the circle, mopping up, doing trades. Are we going to have a collision anytime soon or a redraw? I think it's okay. I'm going to put the thief down. Just because we want to get through the debt pile. We'd like to get through both piles at the same time if we can. All right, so that is going to give me, when I play a purple, I move black over equal to the number of purples showing, which is 1. And then I move 1 space. I think I'm going to pay a coin to go 2. And on that space, we're trading for cash. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No other benefits right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm rich. Remove blue meeple. Do I want to hire a racketeer? Take a tet and discard a card. No, I don't think we're very good. So draw back up to 3 and overlord. He's moving 1. Hello, yellow player. Meet my henchman. Okay. Yellow trader also falls off. They had very similar timing with that trader. It's good to get him out early. It'll just help you get a ton of extra money. And remember, I am shuffling, so I would prefer not to play my thief this round. And I've got some rocks now, so I could do some building, but that's only going to remove. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty expensive to get over there. I have to pay 2. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't. Yeah, it's no shortcut to get there. I don't know. I could build here, which is flip a debt. I think we're okay to not take out a blue guy every turn. So let's do the laborer. And the laborer is going to let us move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and then we're going to do a build action. Don't want to dismiss that person, and I can only afford, because I have 1 rock or 1 hammer, so we'll use 2 more rocks to make a total of 3, and I can play any of the little houses. Let's just go ahead and get our hand size, and I'm going to use it to flip a debt. Oh, I don't have a debt. I'll use it to get a gold then. I don't really care about flipping deeds right now. I need resources. All right. Building removes a guy. There is no guy there. We're not doing a higher acolyte. He's pretty nice. No, I'll pass on him. I'm not colliding. Draw back up to my hand limit, which is 4. So I need to shuffle. No purple, so this moves over. And then we draw 2. You are moving 1 space. He's leaving a trail of people behind him. I guess red's going to have to mop most of these up. Okay, Squire, Abbot, or Financier. Benefactor's off. I didn't get to use him, but for his noble icon benefit. That's a bummer. Let's see. I don't really need money or anything. Do I want to trade for... I've got a lot of good trades coming up. So let's do... Dang it. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Trade for ink. Sure. All right. Financier's doing that way. I'm actually going to trade my yellow out of here just because I don't think I'm going to be doing a castle action for a while. So she gets free discard, which I did for the Squire, and then 2 coins. Then move 3 spaces. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to trade for ink. How much ink? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 symbols. And I can go, so that's 2. So here's 3 ink, 4 ink, 5 ink. Let's get 6. So 6 ink total. Which put me at 7. No. 6 ink, yeah. Puts me at total 7. Perfect. You get money, you use it, right? Let's do it. We got tons of resources. Can you even see that far? I can't remember where the edge of the camera is. Okay. Higher, scoundrel, no. No collisions, so we're just drawing back up. I have to shuffle. I do have a criminal on the board, so instead I get that one. Corruption. And then I draw 1. Okay. Overlord is moving 3. Wait. This should have removed that. Okay. I was like, I know the red did something. Overlord's moving 3, which is 1, 2, 3. There's already a guy here, so he's going to discard this one. This symbol, the shuffle your heart, is actually put 2 more guys in there. So we have our first outbreak, if you want to call it that. When that happens, 1 moves over here, 1 moves over here, and 1 moves in. These guys fight, and they both die. And now we have our first internal guy, which is not bad. I've been waiting for a guy to get to the middle, so it worked out. That's fine. It's not a bad thing to get a few guys in the middle early on, so that you can start doing your interactions. Okay, so red's done. We'll go over to yellow. The lender drops off, which is flip a debt or deed. All I have is a deed, so that one's flipped. And then these slide down. I'm tempted to do another build action, but I don't have enough again, unless there's somebody I can dismiss. And there's a bunch of criminals, but I'd like to just build right here. I can't, so I can trade for rocks. Let's do that. So I'm gonna put a criminal down. It moves me over. Let's move 1 space, which I'll do. And then I don't want to dismiss him, he's too expensive, so we will cut up our trade icons. I have 1, 2, let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 3 rocks. If I want to get my extra movement or my thing, I probably might need, well, I'm going to have 2. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. That removes you, and now hiring, no. Collision, no. Draw back up to 4. Overlord is moving 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, unfortunately, he's going to go 1 space to here, and I don't think anybody can get there. Well, red sure can't, right? So he's going to do another, drop 2 guys at once. Okay. So red, what do you want to do? The lender falls off, which lets me flip a debt. Might as well just keep getting gold, so we have a ton when we need it. Slide those over. And what's coming up? Flip a deed in this case, or just take gold. So that's probably good. Let's do, oh, Gunshrim's nice, but I need more debts to be able to use him effectively. And this guy's good too. Flip a debt and flip a deed at the same time. But we need more debts and deeds. I want to force a collision here, is what I'm trying to do. I have a ton of ink. I could go 1, 2, 3 and do that action. Get this one, just give me a ton of money. Oh yeah, okay, I like this. All right, so we're gonna do the debt collector. And we will go, you don't know what I mean it. 1, 2, 3. And I will not dismiss, so we'll count our icons for, let's do, I think we're gonna do ink sack. So I have 1, 2, and this one costs 3. So I have to pay 1. And that gives me this manuscript. And, oh yeah, that still removes the blue guy. This manuscripts. And I get 4 coins for that. Okay. And then of those 4 coins, I'm going to immediately spend 3 to hire the Swindler. And he gives me immediate black bump, which I'm fine with because I got a plan. And then I did my hire, so now I have a collision. So the collision first, if anybody has this button unlocked, they would do that. They don't. Nobody has a collision person. So I get 2 coins and a debt. They come off this stack now. And then if the other player has 0 criminal icons, they get a white bump. They do not. They put down a criminal. Oh, well. We did not plan that very well. That's okay. And then I draw back to my hand limit. Okay. And then those will reset. Nice. You are going to move 1 space. You're going to discard this guy to put 2 here. We're going to have another overflow, outbreak, whatever you want to call. So that guy goes there, this guy goes here, this guy goes in. Yeah. So I have to remember this guy's protected right now. But it is Yellow's turn. Who came out? The Artisan. He's pretty good. Very good. Let's see, the Financer falls off, nothing for that. So I've got a hammer and a thing. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That was the plan. So let's do the Foreman. And I'd like to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna have to spend 2 extra coins. We can go either 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. That works. And I will build. I've got 1, 2, 3 hammers. Here's 4, 5. So I can put out one of my nice ones. I mean, 2 more blue permanent icons is really nice, but I like the dismiss for 1. But I don't know, these ones are all so nice. Like the big ones, you automatically know which one you want to do, and this one is easy, but these are the hardest decisions. Yeah, I think I want to move fast around the board. So we're going to do that, and we'll just trade it and get our rock right back. Okay, I did a build action, which removes one of you. Go away. Do I want to hire the Artisan? I don't have enough coins for that, so I am done. Draw back up to 4. And then you are going to move 3. Oops, I'm not looking ahead. 1, 2, 3. But because it's just the X, he just moves this guy to the center, which is okay. All right, so we got the Overseer. Really nice one. When you take the noble action or place workers action, you get a virtue and a virtue for hiring him right away. But this blue's protected, so we probably don't want to go there right now. Red's got still a ton of ink and a ton of gold. But let's see. So the thief's going to fall off. It's going to make 1 coin and a debt. Got extra debts to pay off now for my debt collector, which means I need to collect some deeds. And there's, it happens to be a deed right there. Slide down, slide down. Oh, Guntram's pretty nice too. Yeah, let's do Guntram. Okay, that's moved 2 spaces. I'd like to end up here, so I need to go 1, 2, 3. So I need to pay a coin. And then I'm gonna not dismiss the pickpocket, so I'm just gonna do the manuscript action. It costs 3. I've got 1, 2, so I have to pay 1 ink to take that one. So now I've got a blue and a black, and that's gonna give me a deed. All right, we're all set to start working on this debt collector. If we can figure out a way to pay off our debts. Yeah, okay. Next, what happens? Do I want to hire the pickpocket? No, I'm good. So draw back up. Oh, I do get to, oh no, manuscripts only remove a guy. So I don't get to do anything with the meeples. That's fine. Overlord, you are moving to 1, 2, place a worker. Okay. Yellow player. Labor falls off. And I've got the peddler, I've got my leader, Lothera again. Probably like to move 2 spaces and do a trade. So peddler's probably the best for that. Plus we've got maybe a collision happening soon. So let's put out the peddler. All right. Let's move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And I'm trading for ink. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to pay my last coin? Sure. So that's 6. That's 3 total ink. Blue goes away. And nothing triggers here. So we're done. Do I want to hire? I'm not hiring for a while. I like the guys that are out there. Okay. Overlord 2. And then he's going to move 1 and 1. So maybe if red can take out that one. And I really want to pay a debt. So building here would be a great way to do that. I don't have any rocks though. So that might not happen. I do have a symbol here, but I'm not gonna be able to get 3. Oh, there's one there. I could dismiss him for a second one. Let's see if we make it happen. All right, Financier, you're off the board. My debt collector's not gonna last long enough to me get use out of him. And no, I did not get a hammer or a purple icon, so I cannot build. All right. How else can we pay off a debt? Way over here on a trade. That's 1, 2, 3 steps. So let's use the benefactor with a coin to go 3. And go 1, 2, 3. Actually lapped yellow. We've been trailing him the whole time. Took a nice shortcut there. How many symbols do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is perfect. So no bother dismissing. I'm just gonna flip a debt. And that gives me a resource. Let's take a rock. And the debt collector says whenever I flip a debt, I also get to flip a deed. Okay. Got use out of him. That's awesome. So instead of 2 points and a resource, it was 4 points and a resource. This guy goes away. And hire a scoundrel. Nope, not gonna do it. You move 1. I need to draw back up, right? Cool. Okay, yellow. Thief is falling off. Coin and a debt. Slide on over. Okay. What would yellow like to do? I could come in here and do my yellow action because I've got tons of gold. Get some people on the castle. Let's do that. So I'd like to move 1, 2 spaces. Perfect. 1, 2. And oh, this overseer is nice to dismiss. I'd get a free thing, but it's 2 coins for 1 noble symbol. I'd rather hire him, I think. Okay, so I'm not going to dismiss. So I only have 1 noble, so I'm going to have to pay 4 gold. But that gives me a total of 3 workers, though. And that does a crowded thing. So one will go over, one will go over, one will go up, which is flip a debt. With that, I'll take a stone. And then this one's also too crowded now. So 1 over, 1 over, 1 up, which gives me stone and ink. And I also remove that guy. Okay, cool. That was good. And I'm gonna hire, oh shoot, I don't have coins. Okay, we're not hiring the overseer. Just drawing our hand. And you are moving 1 space. And that guy's gonna advance. Whoa, he's got 2 guys in the middle. That's dangerous. Once they get on the castle, they're much harder to remove. So need to try and deal with those pretty soon here. All right, so he's gonna come here next, then here, then here. Oh yeah, he's moving super slow with all these 1s. That's why I tend to leave out the 1s if I can, because that just means he just goes in a nice, slow, easy to follow, easy to take out actions. Red, debt collector's off. It's a bummer. I needed like a reshuffle action, but to get to these blues would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that happened. So do I want to trade for gold? Trade for stone? Let's go to trade for stone. I'm going to put the trader back out there. And a coin to move. Oh, that's 3 steps. All right, we're just going to go here. Trade for gold. Or I could build. Is there a better action with building? No. Okay. Not going to dismiss. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5, 6. That's 3 gold. Where is it going? And I have just a pile of gold here. Love it. The game does come with these little carts that you can do for 5s and 10s, but unless I'm running out, I'm not going to use them. That adds a worker here. Cool. And then he says, do I want to hire this overseer? Sure. You couldn't afford him, but I sure can. So 2 coins. Gives me a virtue for hiring him. Alrighty. Then draw back up. Cool. Overlord moving 1. Put the guy down. Okay. Yellow. Foreman falls off. I'd like to force a collision if I can, because my peddler's been out but hasn't gotten any benefit from him. But man, we have crappy symbols. I guess we do another trade or put Lothair out. What's coming out in our trades here? Trade for stone is pretty good. Trade for gold is really good. Let's trade for gold. So I'm going 1, 2. Nope, that's not better. So instead I should go 1, 2. We can trade for gold next time. Not dismissing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's 3 gold. Okay. And then remove this dude. Okay. Didn't have a collision, unfortunately. If I could hire the princess and move white, that still wouldn't be a collision. So, oh well, peddler, maybe next time. Draw back up to 4. And then move this guy 1. Blue. Okay. Guntram is falling off. That is take a debt and flip a deed, or take a deed and flip a debt, which I think is better. So take a deed, flip a debt, and that gives me a resource. I'll take another rock and slide over. Okay, what do we got in our hand? I really need hand limit, guys. I'm just not drawing the cards I want. But I need to keep trading, or I could build. I mean, if I built here, I'd flip deed or a debt and get a debt in return. We'd actually both get debts because there'd be a link here. But I want to try and get him around to here. Or I could go here, trade for rocks. None of these guys are good at trading or building. Do I want to just get people on the castle? Do I want to buy another manuscript? I've got lots of ink. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough coins to get around. 2 resources, but it is a blue. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? Blue should have gotten me 2 coins. This is really easy to retcon because there's we know we didn't do it. And black gives you an ink. Forgot, when you do manuscripts, you get benefits from them. So yeah, I got lots of ink. Let's do a manuscript. We got the trader out right now, and we've got the benefactor, so both of these other actions are actually better. Let's get some people in the castle. Let's do that. I'd like to move 1 space because this one's better, but we can go here. All right, Squire. Here we go. Let's do it. So I'm going 1, 2. And do I want to dismiss the princess? No, I'd rather hire her. So I will not, and then I have one noble symbol. I'd like to get up to 5. So let's pay 4 gold. Oh no, missed this. Benefactor, for every 2 bags counts as 1. So I actually have 2 symbols, so I only have to pay 3 gold. Okay, and that's 3 workers on the castle. We'll just do it quick. One goes over, one goes over, one goes up, and I will take a gold change. Nice. I get to remove, not add, so nothing happens with the blue meeples. And we didn't collide, so I just draw. Or I was going to hire the princess, wasn't I? Let's do that. That's a virtue. Now we draw. All right, you are moving 1. Put down to the guy, and he's going to continue to move 1, and then 1. I've left a nice little trail where he won't do anything for a few turns. But he is out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so he has put a few more meeples on the board. All right, yellow. Peddler falls off without getting his benefit. Oh well. Oh, what do we want to do? We were thinking about building again, right? So the sculptor is really nice for that. But we don't even have any other hammers. Like, I'm not doing well with my card rows. And that's probably just playing two-handed. I don't get to, like, focus on that. So maybe I trade and get some more rock. Oh, we just passed the rock space. And I have no coins, so trading doesn't do much for me either. All right, well. We do a little there first. That would be 1 gold. That does not, well, I mean, it's all the stuff he gives. Nope, we're gonna do the sculptor. Okay, so he's a move 3. Where do I want to put guys? Yeah, flipping a debt over there is good. So 1, 2, 3. And dismiss the pickpocket. I don't have any coins, so I can't do it. Okay, symbols, I'm building. I have 1. Now, if I want to build a 5. My first stone counts as 2, so this would be 2, 3, and then 4, 5. Oops. And that will put out my, I think my dismiss for 1 coin. No, I'm gonna get 2 extra bags. 2 permanent bags, we'll do it. All right, flip a debt or a deed. I'm gonna flip, I don't have a deed or a debt to flip. I mean, I have a free movement, so I could go here, but then I'd rather get the linking bonus with red player. Where was I? That's the problem. I don't remember where I was. I think I was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just traded for stone. So let's see, is there a better place we can go? I could go 1, 2, 3. Let's do that instead. And we'll just take a gold. Unless there's a good free hire. Ooh, this guy's really nice for hire. I want him. All right, we're doing that. Hire you, which gives me a debt. I need a debt. Yes, good. Must have debts so I can actually do something with them. Let me go away. And then I can, like, nothing triggers here, no. So hire, school, pickpocket, no. Collision, no. Draw back up. I need to shuffle, which will give me a virtue because I have no criminals. Okay. Peddler comes here, kills red. That's what we wanted to see. All right, benefactor goes off. And if I can move 2 or 1, 2, 3, 4, either way. Yeah, let's do the patron. So patron allows me to move 2 steps. 1, 2, and 1 coin. I like to save my last coin, so I'm not going to dismiss that guy. So I have 2 nobles. I want to get up to 5, so let's pay 3 coins. Oh, I get him. I missed that the patron immediately gives me a gold, so I'll take the gold. I'll immediately spend it. So that's 5. Putting 3 guys up. Let's see, so one's gonna go here, and one here for 2 virtue. 1, 2. All right, one of these guys goes away. Good. That prevents them from jumping into the castle. And then do I want to hire this diplomat? Yes. Good thing I held on to that coin. He gives me a free rearrange. Do I want to do a rearrange? Do I think I'm going to be doing trading a lot? No, I want the trader to fall off. So we're not going to rearrange. Needed him 1 turn earlier. Okay, so that's my turn. Draw back up. Overlord going one space still and killing red. Okay, now he's going to go 1 here, and then 1, 2, and then 1. So if yellow can deal with that one, that's our next threat. Squire off the board, and what do I want to do now? I got the peddler again. Shuffled him right back onto the top. He is a 2, and we are very close to both colliding. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this peddler back out. And I'm going to go 1, 2, and we will do some trading. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. I don't have any coins, so I can't increase it. So that would give me 3 ink. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Got a billion ink now. I want one little tiny stone hiding in here. And that kills you. And do I want to hire? I can't. I have no coins. So draw. Overlord, 1 space. Go there. Okay. Trader off the board. Whoops. Who do I want to put out? Do I want to get more people on the castle? I mean, I could. No, I don't have coins. I said I could go all the way around the circle if I had 2 coins, but I don't. What do I got here as far as resources? I got lots of ink, lots of thing, a little bit of that. But while I've got 2 of these guys out, I think it's better to get this artist out. That's a 3. Do I care where I go? Maybe I'd like to go here. Yeah, because I don't have a debt to flip right now, so this one's not as beneficial. So to go here, I need to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, somehow fell uphill. I don't know how that happened. So I have 3 noble icons. I'm gonna go for the big one. So let's add 5 more for an 8. Doesn't help me remove blue skies, but that's okay. But I'm adding 4 workers. All right, so that'll metal all here. 1 will go over there, 1 will go over there, 1 will go up, and 1 will stay on the bottom. So I get a stone and a ink. All right. And red is starting to do well on the castle. Hiring, no. Oh, I can return a gold because the artist says my first gold counts as 2. So I should have only had to pay 1 less. Okay, forgot about that. So this guy's gonna move 2 spaces and add a guy. All right, next time he's moving 1, then 2. Journeyman falls off. That gives me a white virtue and a free hire. Let's take the Traveler, because by hiring him, I get an immediate virtue, which puts him all the way over to there. Cool. And then who do you want to put down? We were saying to get to there, which is 1, 2, 3, or I go 2, or I could come in and get him. I could build. Do I have any rocks? Don't have a lot of rocks. But I do still have a hammer right here, so I might as well build while I have that hammer. So let's do that with the foreman. I'm gonna go. Let's just go 1, 2. And we're gonna build I've got 1, 2 symbols showing, and then rock counts as 2, but that still only puts us at 4. And unfortunately, I don't get my collision rock till the next step, so we only get to build a small building. Let's do that. Yep. And then do we want to cull a card out of our hand or get a free hire? Not seeing a... Well, no, the stone cutter is pretty nice. All right, let's get a stone cutter. Good. Okay. That was a build action, which removes this dude. And I'm not going to hire. I don't have any coins anyway. Draw back up. The stone cutter allowed me to discard a card out of my hand before I drew if I want to. I think I'm going to be using all these guys. Maybe not the trader right now. Because trade for rocks, I just pass. All right, so I'm going to discard that one. I want to like cycle my cards faster. I'm starting to get too big of a deck, so anything that lets me move through it faster is going to be beneficial. So now, yeah, I need to draw next one. You are moving 1. Cool. Well, we're succeeding at not letting him get out of control. It's making the game take a lot longer. I'd be getting a lot more points if I was going for big manuscript and castle actions, but it's okay. We're getting some buildings out. We're getting people in the castle. Got a few manuscripts. It's working out. Just definitely don't have 160 points yet. That's for sure. Be prepared for a long game, guys. This will be a long video, probably almost as long as Paladins. But it's kind of how you have to play this game to guarantee a win. Squire falls off. Why don't I have a third card? I should have a third card there. I forgot to draw. Okay, what do we want to do? We forgot to have collision. Collision. I'd move to the white if I could, but I can't. So I just get a coin and 3 deeds. So that pushes the game towards the ending a lot faster. I probably shouldn't be taking 3 deeds or 3 deads ever. I should be aiming for like this space or this space, actually. And then if you have corruption, you don't. He didn't, so nothing happens there. But there was a collision, so you get a stone. Okay. All right, break on that, it's fine. Back to here now. Because we are about to have, I'd like maybe move my black over. So let's go and put the scoundrel out. Move this black one. Otherwise, we're just gonna get through this deck way too fast. She is immediately an ink. Okay. And can I get a blue or yellow manuscript? None of them with a guy. No, a gray. I need a gray, which has a guy. So I would need a 4. I'm only moving 1, so that's not gonna happen. Come up here, flip something. It's really only my next thing I can do. Okay, yeah, I still have a lot of coins. I really need the trade for coins, but that's not till here. Both of the coin traders are right next to each other. That makes this game a little harder. So I'll just do 1 up to here. And I got all the stone. I mean, can we do that? I have 1 icon. So it'd be a small one, but it'd give me hand size, right? And I'd get one of the stone back. So let's do that. So paying 2 stone for a total of 3 icons. Put this one right here. And that gives me a rock back. Oh, but that doesn't actually remove this blue guy. That's fine, we'll do it. So I do get a rock back. And building got me nothing for it. Other than now I get to draw to 4, which is awesome. So we didn't actually collide. So we just go on to drawing back up. Which is interesting, I'm gonna collide now, but it happens after that, so I won't do the collision until next round. But I'm shuffling and I have a criminal, so that'll move over there. That's pretty much where you want to be, just taking 1 deed or 1 debt. All right, so now I need to draw to 4. All right, you are going 1 space. Yellow, I'd like you to take care of this space here. We've got a ton of trade icons. Do you need some ink? Sure. So he's putting Lothair out. That's one of every resource. Okay, I'm going one step. I will trade. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons. I can pay the last coin, I guess. So I get 3 ink sacks. Okay. I'll remove you. Nothing happens there. I don't know if I did the cola card when I played the foreman. Oh well, it's an optional thing, right? Or maybe it was required. Oh well, it's not going to affect the game too much, right? I would have just discarded one of these. I mean, I could. I don't remember which ones I had, so won't worry about it. We don't have a collision, so nothing happens. You are moving 2 steps, so I can barely reach you out there. 1, 2. Puts the blue guy right back into place. And now he's moving 1, so he's actually coming here. So it was a bad idea for red to not take care of that and be a little bit selfish, put a home out there. Oh well, that's just going to move this guy in, which is better for us. We do more of the point actions. We should probably clean some of these guys up since they're all like sleeping on the job. Okay, red. This board moves a lot. So I'm at a point where I've just got 1 symbol down. So I could go diplomat, but he's better when you have a lot of coins. Coin trader's way out there. Could go benefactor. But again, I only want to do that when I'm all the way around there. So let's go get a yellow manuscript. Let's do that. So we're going 2 spaces, 1, 2. Don't want to dismiss. Can't dismiss, don't have any coins. So to do manuscript action, I need 3 symbols. I have 1, 2, so I just pay 1 ink. Get this one, which gives a yellow, which gives you a gold, right? And then also I get any resource. I'll take a gold. Okay. And the next one came out as a point for every cross symbol you have, which count up here, would count that one if you had it, and anything on your cards. So this can be a nice source of points if you have a really big deck and you get a lot of good of that symbol. So red just needs a gray now to complete a set, and there's one here. That's a point for every 2 resources at the end of the game. I hate that, so I'm probably gonna go for that one instead, which is a 3. Anyway, this guy's moving 1, and he's gonna advance. That's why we left her out. Okay, yellow. Oh, we did collision. Collision, I always forget this. All right, so first thing, white's gonna get a bump because there was a collision, he had no purple. Then this player's gonna get this and a deed. And then if you have, no, you don't get punished. Okay, now it's yellow's turn. Oh, collision happened, stone. Okay, so we do have a good amount of stone. Is there a guy out here? You're gonna move 2. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't have that kind of cash, so I'd probably better to come in here and then do a yellow action. So let's do that. Man, cough is coming. 1 sec. Okay. Got some water. Purple makes you go over. Then I move 1 into here. I will do a yellow action. I have 1 big old symbol, so I'll pay 4 gold. Put 3 people up. They're all going here, so 1 goes over, 1 goes over, 1 goes up, and gives me a stone and a ink. Gotta be a little bit careful which just happened here is we have 4 people on the same level, which is not allowed. So one of us is going to come back. We're allowed to decide who. Whoever does come back is going to bring their person 2 money from the castle. I think yellow's happy to go ahead and retrieve his reserve for 2 money. Okay, and that gets rid of you. Do I want to hire the peddler, another collision dude? I just got the 2 money. I don't think the peddler was too useful because the collisions just don't happen often enough. These should have reset, by the way. So I was going to pass that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you move 2. 1, 2. Okay. Maybe I should have bought this. Oh, I did buy the card here, but now it's a peddler. He's going to move 1. Crap. We'll add 2 here. That's fine. Or red could just go up. Artist falls off. We'd like to add a 2 here. I should have 4 cards. I'm forgetting to draw. What's that? Trade for rock? All right, we'll add the journeyman. We're going 1, 2. And I can't dismiss. I have 1, 2, 3 symbols. So if I pay a coin, that's 4. Gives me 2 rocks. And puts out a, oh, removes a guy, not put out's a guy. And we're good. No higher, draw. You move 1. Ah, he tackled me. Now he's moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't do much about that, but he's just gonna advance him. Okay. Yellow. Let's see. I need the coal cards. I've still got a bunch of my like original. I mean, all 4 of these are from my original hand. I bought a lot of better cards, but I'm just not getting to them because I haven't cold cards. Yellow doesn't have a single manuscript, but he's not supposed to. He's supposed to be getting his buildings out. He's got 4 rocks. So let's do that. Yes. Okay. And he's gonna go 1. I said I want to coal a card, right? So 1, 2. Let's do that. Oh, I was thinking about going here to guys and get rid of this guy. All right, let's do it. All right, so 1, 2. We'll do that. That's better. Dismiss. That's for bags, so that doesn't help me. So I've got 1, 2 symbols, 3, 4, 5. And I got my last one of these. So that's 15 points. We're well onto 160. Let's flip a deed or debt. So I'll flip a debt. And I will get another rock back. And then I connected a linking bonus here, so I get a debt. Cool. Gain a debt and flip a debt. That's the name of the game. You always want to do that. I always want to have an unflipped debt in your hand. Blue goes away. And nothing triggers, so that's the end of my turn. You are moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Dismiss and advance. Okay, now you're moving 3 again. 1, 2, 3, which is going to be put 2 here. I don't think I can get all the way around over there, so that's not great. But at least it's pretty smooth sailing over here. Should this guy be gone? Was there 2 guys there? Huh. All right, well, I'm gonna leave him out. I don't remember if there were 2 there. I don't think there were 2. There's no way there could have been 2 there. Maybe if he got here, but whatever. I'll leave him. We're doing okay. It's not like the end of the world right now. Scoundrel falls off. And I've got pretty much any resource that I want but money. If we go 2, we've got a good castle action here, so maybe that would work. Get the overseer out or the diplomat out. Probably the overseer. Or the benefactor. Benefactor is actually better. Okay. Move 2. 1, 2. Okay, not going to dismiss. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags, and every 2 counts as a yellow. So I've actually got 2 yellows here, and I'll spend 3 gold. 3, 4, 5 puts 3 good workers up, and those are going to go that way, and up. This gives me a coal or a free hire. I think I'm good on hiring right now, so I don't want to coal out of here. Of course, it's like 2 things that I've bought and my leader. So maybe I do a hire here. Let's take the Swindler. This gives me a corruption for taking him. And then we look at the board and we see that we've got 4 here, so somebody has to come back. I guess red's going to take the turn here and take 2 silver. It's okay to do that because you do start to run low on guys. So remove that, do the action. Okay, and then he can go 1 space and get his last manuscript here for his set next time, or 1, 2, 3. Either way. Oh no, this guy is not removed because he is blocking him. And I don't want to take it back. So we're just gonna, okay, I guess we didn't remove him. Hopefully that's the first time that that's happened and I haven't missed it before, but at least I caught it that time. Okay, so I could hire the woodcutter right now. I don't think I will. I don't have enough money for it anyway. So overseer after I draw. He's moving 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to dismiss this guy, and that's the white symbol, which is put 2 guys counterclockwise. And he's going to go 2, and then 1, and then 1. So if yellow can get rid of that, that would be great. Yellow does have a 1, or a 3 doesn't work, so we'll do a 1. That goes over here, and I will dismiss, which adds 3 bags for a cost of 1. That's pretty nice. And then I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. So that earns me 3 stone. Okay, and removes that guy. Hiring this guy, who is this? A friar? I don't have money for you, friar, sorry. I need to draw. I do have a purple, so I get a black. Okay, and draw 1 more. Move you 1, 2. Okay, red. Now you can get rid of guys. Abbott comes off just in time for me. I was going to go get that thing, but I could do Guntram. It's a really cheap manuscript, so let's do it. So I have to move 2 spaces, so I'm going to go 1, 2, coin for 3. And manuscript action needs 3. I've got 1, so here's 2, 3. That is a gray manuscript, which gives me a rock. Oh, I've mixed everything up here. I'm gonna have to start using the 10 things. And then also it gives me a virtue. Cool, I've got a set. That's 16 points. So he's got quite a few for building. He's got quite a few manuscripts, and then we got collectively a bunch on the castle. So we're marching our way towards our objective. Okay, draw, move 1. All right, yellow, you could either go 2 or 3, either way. Thief falls off, gives you a coin and a debt. How are we doing on these decks? We've got 4 debts left. Ooh, that's not too great. And 6 deeds left. Okay, that's actually a little bit less than I thought. We've been taking too many of those. So we better start getting in the money. We're doing well on blue, so I think we're okay to just start doing our nice actions in the middle. So do we mean we want to build? We've got quite a few things. We've got a double hammer guy here. Yeah, this charlatan's pretty tough. Whenever you build with him, you get a corruption. But so that is 3 spaces. Where am I looking to build? Probably the flip-a-debt space. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3 hammers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's only 7 that we have to get for this. So that's 7. Let's get a free hammer for the rest of the game. And we'll put it there, which flips a debt and gives me a resource. I'll take a rock right back. Cool. Nothing happens there, no collisions, so I'm drawing. You are moving 1 space. Okay. Journeyman gives me a virtue and a higher. Let's grab the Tinker. I'm not sure if I'll even see him in the rest of the game, but he does give me a virtue right now. And I'd rather take deeds than debts because debts is lower, so aiming for that space. Okay, what do I want to do? I've got kind of a middle amount of every resource. And there's trade for rocks 1 space away. I have quite a few trade icons. Yeah, let's get this guy out. So the diplomat allows me to move 1 space, so I'll move up here. Then I'm going to count 4 bags. Is my count right there? Yep. So that is 2 rocks. Okay. And nothing triggers there. Not hiring, nope. No collision, draw. Peddler moves 2 spaces. 1, 2. He dismisses this one, which is a place a worker on either side of him. So 1 here, 1 here. Yellow's turn. I guess still got a lot of hammers, and I've got a few rocks, so I could get my last tiny building out. I can't get to one of my 7s. But trade to rock space is close, so I could do that. Let's do the trader this turn, and then look there next turn. Okay. So moving 1 space. Trading for money, I have 3, 4, 5 symbols, plus the bonus from the trader is 6 money. All right, been a while since I had a lot of money, so that feels good. And I'm probably just not gonna hire anymore because I don't want like collisions to happen at all anymore. You are moving 2, then you're gonna move 2. Okay. Maybe red finally gets another building out. Oh, I want him to, yeah. Buildings don't help. They don't help me remove blue people. That guy falls off. Should we do debt collector? Am I gonna get a debt anytime soon? Probably not. So let's do trader. So I need some money as well. Oh, I'm trading for ink. Doesn't get you money when you trade for ink, does it? That's fine. Blue bags, 1, 2, 3. Do I want to pay for another one? Sure, because I'm just gonna get right back. So pay a coin for 4, which is 2 ink. Trader gives me my money back. Okay. Go away. I think I focused too much on removing the blue guys. I just need to start getting points. You are moving 2. Did I not? I don't think I put out a guy there last time, right? Because he would have been protected. Okay. probably forgot to put the guy there. Oh no, was it, or was that when he hit that one? It was. That was when he went to both sides. No, that was here. I don't remember. Whatever, we're gonna make it harder for us. Yellow, lender falls off, which lets you flip a debt. Flip a debt, gain a rock. I'm gonna get my last couple buildings out. Can I do it right now? I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can, okay, cool. Oh, and then he's even better at that. Gotta move 3 spaces though. And this one's protected. Can I get all the way over to here? If I pay a coin, I got money. So 1, 2, 3. Go here for 4, so that costs me a coin. All right. Now I'm going to build. So I have 1, 2, 3. First rock counts as 4, 5. Then I've got 6, 7. All right. That goes one of these buildings. Let's get the noble. And I don't want to take a deed, so we will go here, pull a card. Let's take out the financer. So that's worth 3 coins to me. Okay, and building gets rid, yeah. Forgot what actions he's good at. Alrighty, and I also get the link bonus of moving a guy. So let's join you over here. Actually, no, let's move this guy here. It's gonna be easier for him to get to the middle through his double right here that he's got going. All right, we're good. Any one guy worth hiring? Not really. Draw. Get 2 cards. Peddler moving 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a advance, so that guy's gonna go in there. And now he's gonna go 3, 1, 2, 3. He moves so fast around the world. Can't keep up with him. Red. All right, Guntram fell off, so I have to take something and then flip the other. Oh, I don't have a deed to flip. Probably okay. I might regret this, but I'm gonna take a debt, flip a deed. Okay. Should I have 4 cards? I don't know why I don't. All right, I want to do a rock action. Rock action, is there a flip coming up? There's a trade here for trading, flipping debts. This one's nice. 1 point for every 2 people in the castle. That's all the way around the circle. I'll have to focus on that one later. I don't know. Because I don't want to take a deed. I don't want to take a deed. I don't want a white bump. So if I'm going to build, I've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And building doesn't remove guys anyway. But I could do debt collector and yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we'll do in the debt collector. And that goes 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pay a coin to go 4. All right, and then I'm doing the build action. I have 1 symbol, but we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that put out one of my middle huts. I need the extra speed. So I'll put that here, which lets me flip a debt and get a gold. Sure. Okay, and then I link, so both yellow and red get a white bump. When I put the duck collector, did I move black? I don't think I did. So that's actually a collision right now. Cool. And I flipped a debt, so that makes me flip a deed. Nice. So I only have one unflipped on this guy. And this guy has flipped all his debts, 3 unflipped deeds. Okay. Don't care to hire. I don't have money for it anyway. So we have a collision. You have no purple, so you get a white bump. Then I get a coin and a deed. And if you have punished if you have criminals, which he does not. Okay. Then these reset. Then I draw. And the overlord goes. 3. 1, 2, 3. He takes this, which is put 2 guys here. Oh wow, since we've had an outbreak. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, and he's protecting all 3 of these guys right now. You need to remember that. But it's Yell's turn. Did I take his black bump for the charlatan? Probably forgot to do that. Asterisk, put it in the comments. I even said that. I'm like, man, he's really good or bad. Every time you build, you get a thing. And I think I built twice with him on my list and forgot. So I should have like, this should be over here. Wow, okay. Alrighty, what are we gonna do? Can I get to another 7? I have this guy. I have both there. Where's yellow going? Trading for stone. Just 2 spaces away. I'll do this one, which goes 1, 2. So that we landed on top of each other, so red can rearrange his guys if he wants. I can get the debt collector to fall off because I don't really need him right now, so I'm not paying debts. Okay, did that. Then yellow is going to do a trade action. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5 stone. Okay, so we should have enough to get our last building out next turn. Did a trade, so you go away. And then, no, okay, I was worried we were about to have a guy in the castle, but I think we are about to get a guy in the castle. All right, well, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna show that aspect. I don't want to go the whole game without showing him attacking the castle. That would be boring. I did do a trade, however, so I get a coin for that. Okay. Don't want to hire, so we do our collision, which gives me a stone. I don't have any purple, so I actually move this way. You do have purple, and you don't have the house anyway. All right, so 2 coins, debt, and a deed. Ah, that was bad. And then the other player can rearrange again. Well, I've already rearranged, so I don't care about that. Okay. What are you doing? You're moving 1 space. Then that card has dropped 2. So he's putting 2 here. 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes here. This is now outbreak. We have a chain. And now this one goes. So 1 goes here, 1 goes here. And this guy's on the castle. So now the only way for me to get rid of him on the castle, obviously he's protected right now, but later if I put like a yellow guy here, there'd be 4 and we could choose to bump him off. So yellow eventually wants to get a guy on here, but after the overlord leaves. All right, next, what's happening? So he's moving 1, which comes here. He's gonna advance one of these guys in, but not both of them. I'm pretty sure he only advances 1. Then he's moving 2, which we'll put 2 here. So we're a little bit of trouble. Oops, what am I? That doesn't just flip over. Let's just play blind. Whatever comes out, comes out. Let's see. Red could go. I can't go 1. I don't really want to go 2 because he's protected. So maybe 3. All right. Swindler's going out. Move over 1 for 1 purple. I'm going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And I could do the manuscript, which is actually pretty good for me. So let's do that. So I have a grand total of 1 icon for manuscripts. I need 6. That's 5 ink. That's pretty expensive, but this one's going to be pretty nice. It is a yellow, which gives you a gold. Dude, you have so many freaking resources. Start using them. I mean, he's building, and then he's going to just go manuscript crazy. So I did my manuscript, which removes this guy. And we're done. No collision. This guy's moving 1 space, advancing you in the middle. Right, now he's protected right after I took a guy out. Okay, back to yellow. Needs 4 cards, doesn't have it. I want to get my last building out, so let's put the stone cutter. Let's move 3. Where's the best place to build? Probably right where the guy is, but I don't get to move. Probably here then, which is exactly 3 away. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3 hammers. This one counts as 4, 5, 6, 7. Last building. Here I get an ink. And then I get a coal. Let's take out the abbot for 2 coins. Cool. Building removes, yep. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, he only found a spot where he didn't have a guy. 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna do this one next time. It'll be put 2 here. We're good. Okay, red. If you could move 2 spaces, that'd be great. Or 3. Why do we never have 4 cards? Let's get the overseer out. No, I don't want to move. I want to keep my collisions from happening for as long as I can. So I guess it's the squire then. Squire gonna move in 2. 1, 2. All right, it's time to flip some deeds. Apparently, I'm not dismissing, so I have 1, 2 symbols. And we'll go 3, 4, 5 for 3 guys. 1 will go here, 1 will go here, and 1 goes up, which flips over a deed. Then we've got 3 over here, so 1 will go over, 1 will go over, 1 will go up, which is a rock and a ink. And then we got 3 here, so 1 will go over. This is a good chain. 1 will go back, and 1 will go up and flip my last deed. Then we got 3 here. 1 will go over, 1 will go over, and 1 will go up. I'll take a movement, so I can move this guy over here. All right, so the next 3B we have 1 over, 1 over, 1 up, which is a coal or a free hire. Let's hire the priest, which lets me discard a card. So get rid of this overseer. I don't want him. I guess I could have just coaled him. Yeah, it is coal or higher, but no, it's fine. It's fine. I've already seen what came out after it. All right, do I have threesome still? I do. You go over, you go over. Am I doing this, guys, right? This just seems so crazy how they just keep compounding like this. That gives me 2 white bumps, which I didn't really want, but we didn't make a single guy into the middle. We have 2 on every single thing. So we do have a foursome here, so somebody has to come back. And I think we're going to make yellow come back. And by doing that, because he was on the 2nd level, he gets a white and a free resource. So he can take a gold. Don't need any stone anymore. Obviously don't need any ink. All right, you go away. No collisions, so we're just going to draw 2. And then Overseer, you are here. 1, 2, 3. Take that guy off, put 2 here. All right. Okay, so we're in a bit of a pickle right now because he's going to move 1 space and move this guy in, which will put another guy up onto the castle. And yellow can't really affect that. So if I could, like, get a free hire and hire this girl from somewhere else, that would be nice. I don't see a free hire spot. What's this? You pay 7, you get this one, plus you get another manuscript that's worth 3 or 4. So you get double manuscript. Wow, I like that. And I got the ink for it. I mean, this is my moment to shine with all this ink, right? Yeah, I mean, yellow's better at not doing manuscripts, but sometimes you kind of have to. All right, sculpture's falling off just in time for us to be pretty much done with building. Probably want to get 1 more by the end of the game just for that last, 4 points. But let's do manuscripts. So the Traveler is awesome. I'm gonna move 2 space, 1, 2, and I will do that. So I have 1 symbol here, and then he says for every 2 bags, you get another one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4. I need to spend 3 ink only. Finally, I'm at least spending it. So I get this. This is a black, which gives me an ink right back for that. And then I get a free manuscript, level 3 or 4. So I will take the free hire. That's what we were trying to get, right? Now let's do that. That is a blue, which gives this player coins. And a free hire. So we'll take this person. I need to discard a card. I'll discard the Journeyman. I mean, no, let's discard Lothair. Sure. Sorry, leader, we don't need you anymore. And now he's moving 2. Hey, it worked out. Cool. That was brilliant. I don't get to remove the blue because of the manuscripts, so I think I am done. No collision. Draw back up. I don't have any purple when I shuffle, so white moves over. We're getting close. Won't be long now. So we got 4 and 2. Taking debts is bad right now. So I don't think we're at 160. We're getting close though, because he's got tons of buildings. We got a few sets of manuscripts building. Lots of people in the castle. We need to get someone in the middle. Like, come on. But this guy's going to now move 2, which is great. We avoided the flooding the castle there. And now he's going to move 1 and 1, so that's our next goal. All right, red. What are you going to do here? More guys in the castle. He's only got 5 guys left, but he's got no gold. So maybe he can do a build action. So I'm nervous about playing a skull, though, because it's going to move me over 2. And then I'm in danger of taking another debt. So I want to get some ink. Is there ink coming up? Well, there's coins coming up, but he's blocking them. There is gold coming up. With just a 1. All right, we'll do that. So we're going to move 1 space. No, I'm here. I thought I was here. Cull a card to move one of these guys out. I could get rid of the financier for 3 coins. Let's do that. So we're coming up here. How many bags? I've got 3 bags. That's cull 1 card. Cull the financier for 3 coins. Oh, too many. Okay. And that's it. So you're moving 1. And I need to shuffle. I have a purple, so black moves. See, it was a good thing I didn't do the double black move, or I would have collided right there and taken a debt. I have a lot of cards in my deck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Oh, move one of these guys out, and we're good. All right, 4 cards here. I don't really care about building unless there's a danger. He's going to move 1, but yellow can't get there. Okay, so probably better to get like this guy, which is 1 out there, but I don't have that. Okay, I can't do that either. It's looking like it's a 2 either way. This one is a point for every set of 3, or is it for every building? I think it's for every building. So that's going to be 8 points. I'm going to be 9. So can I get the here? That's 1, 2, 3. I got the money for that. I don't have the symbols for it, but I have tons of ink. Oh yeah, I just need to put blue symbols down. Okay, let's do that. 4 men going out, moving 2. 1, 2, pay a coin for 3. I'll do the manuscript action. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is going to be 3. 4. I need to pay 2. 2 ink gives me this one. All right, that's a gray, which gives a rock over here. Cool. And now I've got a set of 3. We're getting close over here. Nice. To a full set. And that is that. Okay. No collision. You are moving 1 space. Coming here. It is a double drop. So we have a going wild here. Oh no. Well, it's not too bad because the next one, he's going to move 2. So oh no, he's coming here. 1, 2, then going to drop 2 there. He's going to be in the castle. Oh man. So I either need to get rid of this card or I need to come here. That is like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 movement. I have enough coins, so I could prevent it. Let's see what we can do. Swindler drops off, gives me 2 ink. And I need to trade for gold is what I need to do so I can get somebody in the middle. Like I'm poised to just like launch people into the middle right now. Whatever I do. I don't want to do that. So it looks like I'm manuscripting. Are there any good ones I need? A blue one? A blue one's not bad. A 3rd yellow would get me 3 points and then a free noble icon. But there are no yellows out there right now. And this is the cheapest one. So that would be 1, 2. Okay, we'll do that. 1, 2. I guess I'm letting him in the castle. It's fine. Manuscript action. I've got 1 symbol. Woohoo! And so I need to pay 3. But then I get 2 back and I'll just take gold for the 2 change. Remove 1 of these. And blue gives me 2 money. Okay. Point for every flip deed. This guy wants that for sure. And it's a black, which he needs for his second set. Cool. All right, do your worst, Overlord. 1, 2, gladly, he says. Oh, wait, did this... Where was he? It was here? Oh. Why did I think that was going that way? It's going this way. That was not bad. Okay, so it's just going here, going here, going here. Cool. Now he's going 1. Awesome. What are you doing, yellow? He's getting 2 rocks, that's for sure. He doesn't need them. Rocks are worthless to him now. And he still doesn't have enough cards. Okay. I've got a lot of gold, so if I could get somebody up to the top. But whatever I do, I'm gonna like make. Yeah. That's not good. I mean, if I could put 2 here, we could bump blue out. But I think I want to maybe help with this one. So that's 1, 2 steps. Or what color I need? I need a yellow. There's no yellow manuscripts out there. So maybe I want to just get my last house out right now. So let's do that. Although blue for manuscripts right now is pretty nice. Let's go 1. It's gonna move me over for the scoundrel, but I get a gold. And then I go 1 step. Manuscript action, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, so I had to pay 1. Nope, 5, so it's free. Oh, yeah, this is a black one, okay. Black is a ink to him, so I actually made a thing. A point for every 2 bag icons. Wow, that is gonna be really good for this guy. He's bought so many of those, so he wants to go all the way around and buy this one. But that is good. Okay, you are moving 1 step, dropping a guy. All right, is he getting close to winning? He's got 3 left. Crap. How did that happen? Wow, this is bad. There is a thing that if I do empty one of these decks, wherever there's 2 guys, he will lose 1 as part of prosperity or poverty. So if I think I'm about to lose, I can just try and trigger the end game as fast as possible. I don't know, it's really hard to call. I think we're close on points. I need to get some in the middle. So I just, we got to stop him from getting too many guys out though. He's moving 1 space and coming here. And that will put 2 guys here. I'm just gonna drive 1 there. And then he'll have that. Then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. How can blue get to, or red get to here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So I need to go as high as I can. Looks like it's gonna be the overseer. No, let's do the princess. So that's a white. I don't ever have enough cards. So that's 2 steps he's allowed to go. 1, 2, and then I'll pay 3 more coins. Try and save the day here. All right, how many blue icons do I got? 2. So I'm getting 1 gold. Let's buy 2 more. So I'm getting 3 gold. Okay. And we killed that guy. You're gonna just put him right back. And then you're gonna go 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, yellow, you need to get to there. Build your last building is the plan. So doesn't really matter. Let's do here. Foreman wants me to discard or coal. I will coal the squire. No, I need him. I'll coal the laborer. I don't need him anymore. 2 coins for that. And I'm gonna go 2 spaces. 1, 2. Pay a coin for 3. Right? No, I want to stop right there. Right? Because he's moving 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're good right there. I'm building, which removes that guy. And I only need to have 3, and I've got 1, 2, 1 rock. the rock. Resource or white? Let's go for a resource. I don't need resources. Let's get a white bump. So I'd prefer to be on the deed side. Okay. Deed or both. Not on the debt only side. All right, we survived at least another turn. 1, 2, 3, and put it back. Now where is he going? 1, 2. And then he will split. So I can't stop that from happening because he's got 2 guys there. And then he's going to go 1. So it might be better to go here. Trade for money. Okay. Although I spent all my money, I don't think I can get all the way around there. I think I would just end the game, guys. I don't think I can withstand it very longer. So let's just rust the castle. I don't need to pay deeds debts. My last 2 actions are probably I want to go here. I'd like to get that manuscript, but I can't. So my last 2 actions are going to be build something and then put people in the castle. Building something, I could build. Where's a link bonus that would be good? Not many. Yellow's taking them all. Here would not be bad because we'd both get a white bump. That would put us towards ending the game. All right, so I prefer to maybe be here. Just 2 spaces away. All right, we're doing this. All right, we're gonna try it. Okay, how many guys? 3? I don't know if I'm gonna survive. 1, 2. Oh, this will put a guy back, so this will work. Okay. So I'm gonna do the yellow action, which puts that guy back. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 guys up. And they're gonna go here, here, and here. Now this guy gives me a free move. So I'm gonna move him over to here. Then I'll go here, here, and here. That'll let me hire or cull. Oh, maybe I could stop him by taking this person. Let's hire this person. It gives me a white bump. I also did a yellow action, which gives me a white bump. It's a 2, so it didn't happen. It didn't help. That's fine. Oh, and he's protecting this guy. Oh, shoot. Good thing I caught it though, because that would have sucked. So the level 1s are done now. We got the level 2s. These guys both jump to the top. So I get this card, which gives me 5 points and hand limit increase, and then I get 2 resources. The last action I'm doing is going to be build, or do I try to put more people in the castle? What's going to be more points? Probably more people in the castle, because everywhere I go, I'm just going to shove a couple up. So do I take gold? Yeah, I think I take gold. All right, well, all those rocks were wasted. Well, I mean, technically the game's not over yet. That's true. I mean, although it might be before I even get a chance to score. Oh, it's going to suck so bad. So we have a collision. I got his bump and I got that double. So yeah, we're here. You have a purple, so you don't get to move over. Then no collisions here, so it's just I get a coin and 2 deeds, which doesn't end the game yet. And if you have a thing, you get a black bump, which you do. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so I can hire this person. The off chance that this is, I think these are always, oh, it's not. Okay, let's do this. No, that's probably worse. No, it's better, I think. No, it's worse. Can yellow get all the way around? Yeah, yellow can. All right, so I'm paying 2 coins to hire this dude. Oh, hire should have happened before collisions. Dang it. So if I hired, I would be over here. And then I would have gotten another deed. Okay, that's even better. All right, then they reset. Oh, and this guy, instead of getting a bump, he gets a debt. Okay. We're good. And I can't remove that guy because he's protected. I did remove this. Okay, cool. All right, Overseer, he's moving one space only. And then he's going to discard this. This puts out 2, unfortunately. And it's going to get marches toward the end of the game. All right, then we have a collision here. So this is going to go here, here, and here. But I think that's okay because that means next time he's just going here and putting out 1, which he can. But yellow really needs to return something. This guy. Yellow has to go here. Okay. And I can't build, so all I'm going to do is trading for money. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I could yellow. I could yellow. Let's do yellow. Yes, we got a plan. Okay. So you're done. This guy comes off. I get a white, and I get a free hire. I don't want to do that guy, but maybe this guy, which gives me a white bump. Okay. And then I'm going to do my turn. I only have 2 cards. I swear I'm drawing at the end of the turn, but I always pick up the deck and I am like, I don't have the 4 cards that I should. Actually, this guy needs to have 5 because he's got the +1 here and +1 there. Okay, what am I doing? I need to get 1, 2, or no, we're going here because that gets protected. Yeah, so I need to go 1, 2, 3. And do a yellow action. So let's do that. 1, 2, spend a coin to go 3. I'll do a yellow action, which put that guy back. So we're safe for 1 more round. And I'm going to put guys in the castle. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a quad. All right. So with 4, 1 guy will stay, 1 guy will move, 1 guy will move, and 1 guy will go up. With an up, I get 2 white bumps, puts me over here. And then we have a foursome here, unfortunately. I think red will take that with his 2 coins. So he might need it to chase down the bad guys. And that is it. Yes. Okay. So I can hire if I want. I don't want to. Collision. I would move out. Or no, I have purple, so I don't get that bonus. Nobody else does. So I get 1 coin. I get 3 deeds. So this triggers the end of the game. Oh, it's perfect. There's the 2, 3. We have prosperity. So we flip this over and we take everywhere there's 2 meeples. There's only 1 now. So you go away. You go away. You go away. I don't know if protection helps in this case. It doesn't matter. We got enough, so we're gonna leave it. Okay, so that means because red player was first, yellow player just triggered the end. We finish the round, which he is about to do, and then we each get 1 more turn. So we have 1 more turn each. This collision is now over. If you had corruption, you get a debt. No, you don't. Okay, so overlord is moving 1 space. You don't stand a chance, overlord. Now I'd like to take this last debt and flip it if I can, because then my deeds are worth 2 points extra. So how can I earn a debt? That is the question to ask the red player or the yellow player, both of which are not in danger of colliding. So the thief has a debt, but not till she moves off the screen. How can I take a debt? That's a black movement. Oh, is there? Oh, that was this one. This is the only one that is like that, right? Dang it. Oh, this is a debt and a deed. How about we do that? Yes. Okay. We have no ink, but no, this guy is gonna have to take this one. He's gonna have to go all the way around the circle and get that one. Okay. Am I in danger of somebody breaching the wall? So he's going 1 space. Is going to put 1 here, 1 here. So we're good. We got enough meeples for that. So red just needs to do their most beneficial action, which is probably going to be put people in the castle. So let's do, who's going to give me the most symbols? Well, they're all about the same. Yeah, so we'll just play the Tinkerer. I'm going to go 1, 2. So yellow can rearrange if he wants. Sure, he'll put this guy back here. And we'll just put this guy up here. So he's not going to do a castle. Okay. And then I'm doing a yellow action, which gets rid of that. I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 1 short from the 8, but I didn't have enough meeples anyway. So all the meeples I have left. And remember, I have a point for every 2 meeples in the castle, and I think I'm going to have all 20. So that's great. 1 go here. 1 go here. Oh, wait, this didn't do a bump. No, it did. This goes up. I was like, what is happening? All right, what is the reward for this page? That is 2 white bumps. 1, 2. Now the only 3 sims are right here. So he goes up to the middle. I'm going to get a free resource. Does not matter at this point in time. And then are there any 4 sims? Yes, yellow's going to come off to get 2 coins. Alrighty. And that's it. This is what I'm seeing. It's hard when you get so many to look for 4 sims, but I think we're good. All right, red got all 20 workers in the castle. That is amazing. Okay, so you are going 1. You're going to dismiss, put 1 on either side. No outbreaks. And next you're going 3. 1, 2, 3, which puts a guy here and here. We're good. All right. So yellow, your final turn. You're going to go get that debt. You're not going to be able to flip it, so it's actually going to be -2 for you, but it's going to help the other red player out. You need to go around in circles as much as you can. So 3. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3, and then pay 2 coins. 4, 5. And tip him up now. They're fighting. Red can rearrange. He's not going to. Oh, I did move the white because of that, huh? Paying. It's cost of 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so much extra ink that I didn't need. But I was worried the game was going to end. So I take this manuscript. It's blue, which gives you coins. Worthless. But it does give me a debt and a deed. That flips over poverty, which then kills off anywhere there's doubles again. Okay. So we're in a mixed something. I can't remember what it's called, but both things trigger and both are score, which is ideal in the co-op mode. And no collisions, no hires, and so we just have to move the overlord and survive. 1, 2, 3. And we survived. Cool. All right, so we get a count score. I need to get an iPad or another phone that has the app, because the app is amazing, but it's on my phone. So let's start with the red player. The first thing they get is points printed on the board for their buildings. I only built 2 buildings for 4 and 2 is 6 points. All right, the next thing we get points for is manuscripts. So here's a set of 4, which is 6, that's 22. And a set of 2 is 4, so that's 26 points. I then get 5 for this, so that's 31. And then I count the castle. 1, 2, and 3. So 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, and 3, 61, 64, 67, and then all my deeds and debts, 68, 69, 70, 73, 76, 79, 82, 85, then these are all worth 1, 86, 87, 88, 89, and then flipped. Over 2, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99. All right. 99 points for the red player. That is pretty good. So we're looking for 61 points over here. I think we're good. So again, we'll start with the buildings. That's 45 for the buildings. Then manuscripts, he's got a set of 3, which is, where is it? 9. So that's 54. A set of 2 is 4, so that's 58. Then the castles are at 1, 58, 159, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 66, 68, 70, and then 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 81. Then we minus 6, so we go back to 75. Then all these are 1, 76, 7, 78, 79, 80. And I think this is only as paid, so 82. And I think that is it. 182 is our final score, well above the 160 that we required. Guys, I'm back. Quick update on the score. I forgot that some of these manuscripts scored extra, so add another 10 for this one. Add another 9 for this one. And then as far as these symbols go, I've got 1. I gotta look at my whole deck here. 2 points. That one wasn't as worth as I thought. So is that really all I had? Yeah. So add another 21 points to the end, and we were well over 200. We had 5 meeples left by the end, mostly thanks to these cards. We actually cut it quite close. We could have ended the game maybe a turn or 2 earlier and still had the 160. But that's kind of what this game is. It's like hold him off as long as you can until you think you're close, and then you just go for the points as fast as you can and end the game. And that's how you win Viscounts in co-op mode and defeat the Overlord. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video and the 3 videos in the series. If you haven't seen them, go check them out in the playlist. If I have made any rules goofs, please put them in the comments with a timestamp. And now that we have finished with the co-op Tomesaga and completed it, we are going to finally break out Wayfarers and get a solo game. Hope you're looking forward to that. I'm going to get this game put away and record that right now, so it'll be out soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for helping my channel grow. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye.